Bro, dude, my man, bro, it's time. You have got to lose that dad bod. In this video, we're gonna talk about the 5 things every dad must master to finally ditch that dad bod. Let's go. Well, hello and welcome. My name is Marcus, and this is the Xllennial Dad, the place where dads gather to develop themselves in spirit, soul, and body so they can show up in their kids' lives. If you are interested in finally losing that dad bod, you're gonna love this video. Make sure to keep watching till the end of this video so you don't miss a single key on what it is that you need to do to finally develop the good dad bod. Let's face it, being a good dad can be really exhausting and take a ton of energy. We go to work, put in time at the office, run home to help with the kids. We've got sports, homework, practice, bath time, dinner, clean up, and then we have to start the day all over again. And when it's all done, there's usually not a whole lot left in the tank. What's easy to lose sight of is the fact that when our health begins to deteriorate, it affects not only ourselves, but every single person around us. And when I say let go, I mean let go.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Why? Don't it look all right?
You look like melted ice cream.
If you want to regain your health and vitality, there are 5 things every person must master to make sure that they're showing up for the people in their life that they love. The first skill that we have to master seems pretty basic, but it's simply this: honesty. We have to get a clear, realistic picture of exactly where we are, because the reality is many of us are heading in the wrong direction.
He says we're going the wrong way.
Oh, he's drunk. How would he know where we're going?
In the words of Dr. Phil, you can't change what you don't acknowledge. That dog won't hunt. That is the worst Dr. Phil I've ever seen in my life. Like, I can't even believe I did that. The second thing we have to master is the right mindset. Developing the right mindset is a skill. It's all about setting goals and getting super clear in the direction that you want to head instead of the one that you're going in. Developing the right mindset is a skill that takes practice.
We talking about practice.
You have to be able to set goals and get a clear vision for the direction you're heading in, and also acknowledge the direction you've been heading in so you can get a better idea of where it is that you really want to be. But it doesn't stop there. There's also an additional skill that you have to develop, and that is the ability to be able to set up a daily game that you can win. In all of my experience with fitness transformation, health and vitality, there's one thing that I learned, and that is simply this: transformation, it's not an event. Transformation is a process of executing simple disciplines daily that compound over time. Having the right mindset is the key that we have to develop to make sure that we can move ourselves towards better health. The third skill that we have to develop, that we have to master, is the skill of proper nutrition. Now, I know what many of you are gonna say. Really, Marcus, this is not rocket surgery. And I would agree with you. But here's the thing I would say about all of these skills. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but here's what I am saying. These are skills, and they do need to be mastered for you to be able to develop the life and the body that you want.
Did you know that?
Of course. Everyone knows that.
No matter how much experience I've had in this space, here's one thing I know to be true. You cannot work your way out of an awful diet. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many reps you do, no matter how much time you spend on the treadmill, you cannot undo a bad diet. This skill requires that you build a solid plan that's focused on sustainability, that's easy to follow, that contains balanced macronutrients, and the most important thing, a plan that you can stick to. That's one of the greatest challenges when it comes to the whole concept of nutrition, and we're gonna dive deeper into this as we go on. I've been asked many times, what's the best thing to do? Is it intermittent fasting, keto, small meals, frequent meals, one big meal? Name your plan. There's so many different ways to peel this potato, and I will tell you this: The most effective plan for absolutely torching fat, building muscle, and getting the healthy body that you want is very simply this: the one that you can stick to. The fourth skill that we have to master is the skill of moving our body. To master this skill, you have to develop an exercise plan that will most importantly not hurt you and is also appropriate for your own fitness level. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to crawl myself into the gym, I work out super hard, maybe I've been laid off for a while, and then all of a sudden, I can't move for a solid 2 days. You know that operation where you're trying to lower yourself on the toilet bowl? Believe me, I know it. I've been there. I felt it. I have experienced this. I'm with you. I recommend a heart health focused fitness plan that is a balance between both cardiovascular fitness as well as resistance training. Both of these keys married together in the right way will allow you to burn fat and build muscle, the best of both worlds. And finally, this is probably the most significant skill that you need to develop. Number 5, you need to develop the skill of a healthy environment. Listen, it is darn near impossible to do the right thing in the wrong environment. You need to set yourself up for success by creating an environment that fosters health, as well as also setting good, healthy expectations for the people around you that have to live with you. Growing up as a kid, I grew up in a 12-step home. My father, recovering alcoholic. And I have to tell you, one of the great joys of my life was actually growing up in that home and watching my dad go through the process of recovery. I have learned a ton from my dad regarding his own experience of walking through recovery and getting to a place of health and serenity. One of the things that my dad shared with me early on from when I was a young man is this: if you want to create change in your life, lasting change, you have to change 3 things: your playgrounds, your playmates, and your playthings. What I really took away from that description that my father gave me is the idea that I can't be the new me acting the old way, being around the old environment, doing the old things. One of the things that I learned in being around people of all stripes in the health and fitness transformation space is this: you cannot be the before and the after at the same time. You have to pick one. And my friend, we're here to pick the right one. At the end of the day, we want to be here for our kids. We want to be around for our kids. And it's really difficult to do that when you're in a busted up, broken down body. No matter how much lipstick we try to put on that pig, I gotta tell you, yeah, it is that bad. But that's okay, because the good news is that the body's ability to recover and recuperate is absolutely nothing short of a miracle. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you can get notified every single time I upload a new piece of content to help you build a better dad life. So go ahead. No, I mean, like right now. No, it's good. I got time. We will be diving into each of these topics in specific videos so that we can unpack the practical tools on how you can ditch that dad bod and start living your absolute best life. Remember, Dad, to give your best, you must be your best. I'll see you on the next video.